If you told us 2 weeks ago that the biggest American storyline from the 2025 Ryder Cup would be fan behavior, we probably would have thought something went terribly wrong. As it turns out, it did. The U.S. team was soundly defeated at Bethpage Black by largely the same group that embarrassed them in Rome 2 years ago. In the fallout, attention quickly shifted from the loss to fan decorum. Throughout the weekend, American supporters pushed, and sometimes crossed, the line of acceptable etiquette. First TMC Heather McMahan resigned after leading a F.K.U. Rory chant on Saturday. McIlroy's wife, Erica Stoll, was struck by a flying drink on Sunday, and PGA of America President Don Rea faced criticism for his hands-off response. Collin Morikawa, who called for absolute chaos before the event, also became a focal point in the controversy. During a Wednesday media session at the Bacurrent Classic, Morikawa addressed the issue. He said his comments were taken out of context and that he didn't intend for fans to be rude. He emphasized that Ryder Cups are meant to have energy and pride, not incivility, and stressed that he has no control over how individuals act. In part, he's right. Every adult is responsible for their own behavior, and some in the crowd clearly let themselves down. Morikawa has been a lightning rod over the past year and has often deflected blame, but the behavior of strangers is not his cross to bear. Where he misses the mark is on the out-of-context claim. He called for absolute chaos, and absolute chaos is exactly what unfolded. The word chaos invites a broad spectrum of reactions, and reporters accurately reflected that. Morikawa said he meant energy, not anarchy, but he didn't choose his words carefully. Broad statements produce broad consequences, and Bethpage Black proved that point. Fans are likely to object most to his tone in the aftermath. He acknowledges that he misspoke, but his haughty, standoffish demeanor toward media, and by extension, fans, has eroded the goodwill he once had. Morikawa was once easy to root for, now he's become harder to connect with. The same could be said for other U.S. players, and that, perhaps more than anything, contributed to the tense atmosphere at Bethpage. In the end, the story of this Ryder Cup isn't just the U.S. defeat. It's a cautionary tale about words, responsibility, and perception. Even the best players can be caught in situations where emotions run high, but how they handle the fallout often defines how they, and the event itself, are remembered.